Can you see me?
Okay, so it is LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense, and what I want to do today is to ask you a simple question. Are you random or are you routine? Here's the deal. Random effort equals random results. So you cannot be mad about the results you don't get from the work that you don't do. Listen, boss, if you want to consistently generate revenue, you've got to understand that there's a connection between your routines and your results. Better routines lead to better results. So, we're going to talk about randomness versus routines, specifically morning routines that work really well for me that I want to share with you. So, before we get there, let me help you by saying hello, hello, hello. This is LaShonda Henry, aka Sister Sense. I help entrepreneurs make sense of making money online. Hopefully, I am right on time for you. If looking to work on your money, your marketing, and your sales goals too is something that you are trying to do. So I'm always here to jump on and bring that fire, 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 fire. Feel free to drop that into the comment box for me. And of course, if you are catching me on the replay side, always remember you can drop into the comment box hashtag replays rock. So you can share this out or tag somebody, tweet it out, whatever you need to do to say, hey, you need to be in here. Share this with your business besties, tag them, because getting consistent when it comes to building your best on a daily basis is something that I am super, super excited and passionate about sharing with my entrepreneurs. Look, this year, I'm like, look, I'm crushing my goals. I am really digging into the things that I do by documenting and sharing on a daily basis what I do and what you can do to create your best business. Okay. So, with that being said, let's dive into a particular morning routine that I absolutely love. I did it this morning. I call it my P personal, C clarity, S sessions. Okay. So, I don't know if you know my brand, Sister Sense, and my message with my brand is Sister Sense is about helping entrepreneurs make sense of making money online, right? I deal with monetization, marketing, and sales. So, Sister Sense, SENSE, being inside of my brand name, it's a big part of my brand message, which is why my clarity calls is something that I would say is one of my core offers, right? So, on Wednesdays, I have clarity calls, one on one sessions with private clients who want to check in with me and figure out their next best business step. I do that on Wednesdays, but on Sundays, aka today, as I'm doing this live, on Sundays, I have my personal clarity sessions with myself. Okay. You want to get there, wherever it is that you feel when you get there, you've arrived. You have to become more self aware. And you need that clarity. You need to be clear because a lot of folks are stuck out there. They're stuck with doubt and indecision and distractions, and they don't know what to do to consistently power through those difficult challenges and do something on a daily basis. So I feel like clarity is one of my superpowers, which is why outside of doing that for others, before I can even do that for others, I sit with myself and have these personal clarity sessions. So if you need more of those, number one, PCS, what I'm going to do is talk to you about a few things that I do inside my personal clarity sessions. One in particular, the one that I did today. Okay. So first thing I said to myself this morning, well, what do you want to accomplish today? One of my favorite quotes is a Sunday well spent brings a week full of content. I love that quote. I just love it. I share it all the time because I love it, right? So I said, okay, well, here are a couple of things that you need to do. By the way, I'm a notebook kind of a girl, so I'm always writing in my notebook so I can break down what needs to happen. And I've got, my live stream notebook and I'm writing in there what needs to happen, right? So today, number one, I need to do a live stream. Hello, I'm here. I'm doing that. Number two, I've been working on a growth and great days video series for my entrepreneurs who are looking to grow more and have more great days in their business. The videos are done. I just need to release them and test them. So I'm doing that today. So my live streams, my test videos, I have what's called my DDIP Dominate Daily Implementation Program. So for 365 days, ladies in my DDIP program, every day I'm sending them action steps, things that they can do. One of those action steps, I believe it is day 8, because I'm writing and adding the 365-day sequence as I go. When you start, if you say, oh my God, I want to do DDIP, you start on day 1. But for 365 days, I'm building out this program, and ladies are participating in the program, which is really, really exciting. If, by the way, number one, as I'm talking about my personal clarity sessions, if you want to have a clarity session with me and also participate in the Dominate Daily program, so every day for 365 days, I can help you stay focused, go over to sistersense.com/BTB, which stands for Breakthrough Bundle. I want to help you with a breakthrough clarity call. I want to help you with a breakthrough year participating in Dominate Daily, things that you can do, daily domination through implementation. That's what the program is all about. And I also want to make sure that you've got some awesome notebooks that you can write in. I'm actually giving away quite a few books as part of the Dominate Daily Breakthrough Bundle. And ladies are already like, oh my God, LaShonda, I want that one. I want that one. And I'm like, boo, I'm shipping it out to you this week. I'm gifting out these books and notebooks for ladies who sign up to the Breakthrough program. So I say that to say this. The first thing that I did this morning when I thought about my clarity, my personal clarity, was what the hell, LaShonda, are you going to do today? Okay. Well, I know I want to do my live stream. Okay, great. We're going to do that. I know I want to test out these videos before I release them. Okay, we're going to do that. I know I need to update DDIP because I talked about routines on day 8. Now I'm going to work on day 9, 10, and 11. Every couple of days, I try to schedule out at least the next 3 days with action steps as part of the DDIP program. So this being the first year, I'm building out the 365 days. And once it's done, then I'll be working on the next set, right? So those are some things I'm working on today, and also emailing a couple of clients who've checked in with me and said, LaShonda, I need you. So following up with a few people, that's what I'm doing today as well. That's like a short list of things I'm going to do today. These are my daily goals, okay? You want to work on really bossing up your morning routine. What can you do today? What can you do? How often can you set aside personal time to have these personal clarity sessions? I like to do short versions of this for about 30 minutes to an hour, usually after I drop off my son from school, and I drop him off at about 7. So around 7:30 to 8:30, I'm having my own personal clarity session. But then I like to have longer ones for about 2 to 3 hours in the morning on Sundays because it's quiet. I wake up, I take the dog out to do her business, and then I come inside and I work on my business, right? That really helps me, number one, identify things that I want to do today, specifically on Sunday, number one. And then number two, what I want to do this week. What am I supposed to do this week? So my week is broken down into a combination of things, right? And funny enough, I had a clarity call with one of my clients this past week. This was the first clarity call that I did for the new decade, the new year. And I was like, yay. I had a few clarity calls. So my clarity calls are on Wednesdays, right? The first one I did was with Miss Camille, creator of CamilleInspires.com. She's a transformational coach. She asked me some really, really amazing questions. And in that experience, I said, Camille, I've never done this before, but I want to ask you for permission to share this session with other ladies. Because even in the call, she said to me, more people need to hear you teach this stuff, LaShonda. So I have posted that session on iTunes, and I'm going to post it on YouTube this week as well. It is about clarity. It's called Clarity Conversations, how I break down my day and create offers for the new year, right? So you can listen to that over at itunes.sistersense.com, absolutely free. I'm going to post it on YouTube and a couple of other platforms as well. So I say that to say this. When she asked me that question, I said, look, when I break down my day, because she's like, LaShonda, I really need to make the most of my day, get more done. Anybody feel like that? Like you're not getting enough done in your day? It's like, oh, what's happening? You're like, what's going on? You're not satisfied with you being able to accomplish enough each day. I said to her, well, my days start with a couple of things. Number one, a calendar. So I have specific things that I have to do on certain days, my routines. that's important for me, right? So what am I doing this week? I know that every week on my calendar, I have bi-weekly mastermind classes. Just so happens that the next one is coming up this Tuesday at 7 p.m. So every other week I have Tuesday, 7 p.m., my mastermind classes. That's a part of my routine. So when I'm working on my clarity for what needs to happen this week, the first thing that I do is I go to my calendar, right? So Wednesdays, again, clarity calls with clients. I have seasonal offers that are routine for me. At the beginning of the year, I have my Fire Start Your Year workshop experience. The virtual webinar is happening on Saturday coming up. And then a week from that, I have the North Carolina 3-day weekend workshop happening here, right? So when you go, okay, well, what am I supposed to do this week? What am I supposed to do today? For me, the first thing is my calendar. Number one. Number two, conversations. I said, if you want to be able to consistently generate cash flow, you got to consistently check in with your audience. If you want them to check out your checkout pages, you got to check in regularly, right? So me having conversations around different campaigns of things that I'm offering, promoting, that's important. And deadlines. You have to prioritize your priorities. You can't have other people putting a whole bunch of stuff on your plate and then being frustrated that you can't focus and get enough done. Hun, you need to prioritize your priorities. So when it comes to me breaking down my day and having personal clarity of what needs to happen in the week, I start off with my calendar, my campaigns, conversations, and deadlines. I don't know if that's going to help you, but that's something I shared with Camille and wanted to share with you too. Okay. So when it comes to really bossing up my morning routines, having that PCS, personal clarity session, is ideal. Again, I have short ones during the week, and then I have extended long ones in the morning on Sundays. You got to find times that work well for you. Okay. And so that's something that I just kind of wanted to check in with you and share that with you today. At the end of the day, are you random? Or are you routine? Do you have routines that are working for you and working in your business? So in between my calendar, in between my conversations for strategic campaigns of offers I'm promoting, in between the deadlines I have of certain things that I need to do in the business or for the business to maybe knock those out, there are also little things, right? So this week, a big little thing is that for those ladies who participate in my breakthrough bundle, who grab that this week, you get one of my notebooks or one of my books, and I'm shipping those out. So on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, I am going to be going to the mail, going to the post office so that I can ship out some of these. And I don't know if you saw them yet, but here's a lot of ladies say they love this one, the Girl Boss Goals notebook. These are some of my new notebooks that I'm going to be gifting to ladies who participate in the Breakthrough Bundle experience, again, over at sistersense.com/BTB, which stands for Breakthrough Bundle. This one is also pretty popular. Ladies are loving my 3-hour workday routine. So that's one of the books that I will be sending to you if you are excited about Breakthrough. Here's another one, 13 Marketing Secrets for Highly Driven Entrepreneurs. So between the books, the Girl Boss books and the notebooks, some of my books are perfect bound, like the Hustle. I personally love Hustle. This is like my favorite, right? And then Spiral is great too, because when I'm doing my live streams and whatnot, I love my Spiral notebooks. I'll be giving away some Spiral notebooks as well. So those are some like things that are in my week. This is what needs to happen this week calendar, in addition to the things that I do on a routine basis, my annual routines, my monthly routines, my quarterly routines, and my daily routines. Okay. So I want you to think about those kinds of routines for yourself. And again, this is actually something that I talked about during day number 8 of my Dominate Daily implementation program. I'm excited to be able to share with you 365 days, me committing to making sure that whether you got an idea or something that you want to do, I'm checking in with you and I'm sharing some action items that are going to help you with your marketing, your sales, and your monetization. Okay. And you're going to get 1 year of the Dominate Daily program when you sign up for the Breakthrough Bundle, again, over at sistersense.com/BTB. So let me know what you thought about the personal clarity session concept, number 1, what I did, number 2. And of course, if you have any questions about the Breakthrough Bundle, feel free to check in with me and let me know those as well. So that's it for today. Well, for now, anyway. You never know. I might just jump back on here in a little bit and share a little bit more good. But it's Sunday. I got some groceries to buy so I can feed the hubby and the son throughout the week. And then once I get back home, I'll dig into a little work, a little cooking, and, you know, a little bit of everything. So, alrighty, my dear. Till next time, take care.